officers, gentlemen of the press, there was an incident on 23rd of October between Iseyin and Oyo Road. A tourist from Netherlands was passing to Abuja, and the two police special constabularies before you, other whoever's command, I don't know, went there and they were demanding for money. And I hereby pronounce both of them dismissed from the police special constabularies. They will be dedicated and cease to be members of the special constabulary with immediate effect. It is hoped that this will serve as a deterrent to others who want to have a similar demeanor. They should be defeated.
How are you?
Hello.
Hello?
How is everything?
Everything is fine.
From where?
Netherlands.
Eh?
Netherlands.
Now you they come? What do you bring up? Where they go?
Abuja.
Abuja? Abuja didn't know.
How are you?
Give me something else.
How is for everything?
Everything is fine.
Family.
Huh?
How's family?
Good.
Family is good.
This water.
Give me more.
What till you bring come?
Huh?
What till you bring come? I say what till you bring come?
What you want give me? Hey, wait till now. What you want give me? Oh yeah, give me something. Oh yeah, give me something now. Give me something.
You give me something.
Give me money. Money.
Money. Why?
Give me.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, just a couple of days ago we did a video, showing you a training video of what happened between a Nigerian police and a foreigner who was coming into Nigeria on tourist trip. Yeah, so yeah, they did what's it called, a comparison between the Nigerian police and the Ghana police. And of course, even with I shared my own personal experience of how I have, had a good experience with Ghana police. And if you compare it with what it is in Nigeria, even every Nigerian on the street is going to tell you, no police. In fact, I feel a lot of them have actually written off Nigerian police brutality, so many things going on out there that are not addressed. In fact, when the police, police spokesperson, or when they come on Twitter to tell you, oh, police shouldn't do this to you, police shouldn't do that to you, Nigerians are always like, are you going to be on the road with us? Oh, okay, so when police is actually trying to do certain things, I should not bring out my phone and show him where the police spokesperson or the commissioner or one of the heads, is talking about, police shouldn't set your phone, police shouldn't this, police shouldn't that. Before you even say that, 50K has left your hand in some cases, if you understand what I am talking about. Now let's not divert. So we made a video about this. I did the comparison, my own personal comparison about the two, and I said, if it's for professionalism, I am going to give it to Ghana police because I've actually experienced them and I had a good experience. But in Nigeria, I've not really experienced Nigerian police. It might be hard for a lot of people to believe, because why will I experience them when I go to work in the morning and I come back in the night? I'm not trying to say yes, but people who have experienced them, they've really not had good experiences of them. So now, when this video trended, we talked about it, and I'm sure a lot of persons were also expecting that these people will be dismissed and some or whatever thing. Well, you can see from the video there, they were actually dismissed. The two of them in the video, they were both dismissed. But I'm not thinking about it. For how long is this gonna happen? You keep dismissing these people and they keep doing the same thing every time. In fact, sometime last year, I'm gonna put a picture of a pregnant woman who actually lost her life to police brutality in Nigeria this time last year. Of course, it's not up to Christmas yet, but it was around this December Christmas. In fact, it happened on Christmas Day on December 25th. Well, I think it was last year, 2022, where they were coming back from Christmas service. And it's a day for police to actually make some more money. Yeah, they wanted to make more money. They were on the road, stopping people. And of course, probably that period, what they were going to ask you, Merry Christmas. Where our own Christmas money? I'm just telling you what goes on. You understand? That I say I've not experienced police brutality before doesn't mean I've not had time when police just say, Madam, how you dey? We dey on that sun, no. At least even if na water or drink. If you know what that means. I think an average Nigerian would definitely have experienced that before. So I'm not going to say what maybe I don't know anything about. If you don't give them, it's fine. But some of them, just pray not to meet those very pray not to meet those ones, because immediately they can do things against you. They can just, you know, form something against you. And if you follow them to their station, it's a different ball game entirely. So sometimes that's why you Nigerians just go ahead and do whatever they want to do, because don't just get to a point where they enter into your vehicle or anything just happens. They're going to, the whole story is going to change. It has happened. These are things we read online every time. Like I said, I've not experienced that part, but we read these things online whereby the whole story changes. You go to the station, instead of you to pay maybe 5,000 or whatever, they might end up paying times 10 or times 20 of that amount, because they're going to lie. They're going to turn the whole story against you, and you just be so dumbfounded. This has happened a lot of times. So now I'm seeing video that these people have been dismissed. And I'm looking at the whole story like, dismissed. Okay, of course, you want to keep them in the force. But the same people you're dismissing, they are not working alone. In fact, sometimes these people allegedly, let me put allegedly, working on the highways, like all of them on the highway, they're actually reporting to, you know, there's a chain of command. Because I feel like, how can these people be this bold to come outside to do certain things and is not being addressed over the years? So even like that, this thing is actually a chain. There's a chain in this thing. But probably because this one trended, she's a foreigner, well, and there was a lot of backlash on this. That's why they're trying to, okay, let's dismiss. Though the one that happened with the pregnant woman, yes, I was talking about a pregnant woman who this happened to last year, 25th of December. I can remember it so well that she was coming back from church with her family. They went for Christmas service. And you know, these hyperactive police officers, you know, parking people, they just tell you to park and they are requesting for money. And I don't know what happened. The next thing is they heard the gun cock why, and the loud sound, and it happened that this lady has been shot. A pregnant woman, a pregnant lady was shot, and that was it. That was it. She's no more. You leave your house happy, you leave your house normal, and the next thing police or Nigeria decides to happen to you through the police force. And that was all about this pregnant woman. Now this man was dismissed as he stopped police brutality, as he stopped extortion. No, it hasn't stopped it. So how come these people even say that they are being dismissed and it keeps happening? Why does it keep happening? I'm not saying they shouldn't dismiss them, but at the end of the day, this December, there's still a lot of them who are still going to go ahead with whatever thing they are doing. They don't care. Like, they really do not care. So removing their uniform and all that, doing the public everything, well, they did the right thing so that others are going to learn. But I've come to realize that others do not learn. Nigerians don't have faith in the government. We don't have faith in the police system. Everything is just like, we're just looking at it like a lot of Nigerians. Okay, look at Mohbad situation. Like, they promised they were going to do this, they were going to do that. As little as autopsy, nobody's hearing anything about it. Probably they don't want to bring it to public domain, but on his second hand, you guys promised that everything was going to be out there for people to see. So autopsy from September till now, over 3 months already, nobody's hearing anything about autopsy, the investigation, everything. In fact, when the whole story started and their spokesperson came out and said, oh, Nigerians should, everybody just saying, Yimu. If you know what Yimu is, Nigerian police. Hey, I don't trust the Nigerian police system. In fact, they are going to this. In fact, they are going to that. Have they made Nigerians... What Nigerians said, is it true right now? Of course it is true. They would have actually shown us, okay, well done, you guys are doing a good job. Though I've heard people say, oh, if Nigerian police want to work, they actually do work. But in Mohbad's case, we are really not seeing anything. I don't know, well, probably it's me, but we are not really seeing anything happening anymore. We're not hearing anything, no autopsy, no briefing. They're not even briefing anybody about anything anymore. And just like that, it's as if the story is just going down the drain. You know, nobody's hearing anything. Though there are people who say, oh, the family, the this, the that, they're dragging property and all that and all that and all that. Is that why they shouldn't tell us what happened exactly? You know, probably they want to give us some kind of you know, in the US they can investigate a case for as long as 20 years. Probably that's what they want to do. Maybe no resources, because that's one thing Africa is also suffering. Because sometimes we tend to blame, oh, in America it's like this, in so country it's like this. You pay taxes, guy. In Africa, who is ready? Yeah, of course, in Africa we are getting, we are trying, but they can't compare a working system with a non-working system. Like, once a system is not working, every part of the system is going to have issues. And come to think about it, some days ago, I was just thinking about it. I used to remember the days of Tupac, the days of, what's it called, those old music we used to listen to, the hip hop we used to listen to in the early 90s. We used to hear a lot of police brutality, a lot of, you know, all these things. We hear a lot of it in their music and so many things. We see them in their movies, because of what movies always portray what's happening in the society, you know. So we do see them in their movies and in their music. But it's getting better, or it's okay now. But there was a time the system wasn't also okay. So I know, yes, Africans, we like to bash, we like to talk down on what we see, or on what is happening in Africa. But on the second note, this is Africa. We want to get there, but sometimes we citizens are not even ready for the change we are talking about. Because if we're ready for the change, we'll vote the right people, if you understand what that means. So guys, the police officers have been dismissed, but the question is, will it still keep happening? Of course, there's still probably another police officer at the border still doing the same thing. If you travel from Ghana to Nigeria, you understand what I'm saying. Once you get into Nigerian border, it's an entirely different ball game. The time I did it, I was just wondering what is really going on. Like, what is going on? And nobody's doing anything about it. Just like I said, probably because there are ranks who actually get some things from these people. So in order not to enter their trouble, you just decide to just and go your way. Doesn't make it right, no. But sometimes you just have to save yourself from unnecessary stress. If not, will you blame Nigerians who they japa? Just japa straight. Japa. No wait, don't wait. Just japa.
If you play foreign music to Ghanaians every time, that's what they are on, and that's what they play. So when you go and check Apple Music Top 100 Ghanaian songs, you see foreign music. But that's what they hear on their radio. That's what they vibe to. So that's what rings in their head. So when you want to play something here, they want to play their favorite, they go and play that, and you can't blame such an individual because they've been indoctrinated, if I'm using the right word. Yeah. So if we want to do this, it has to be strategic and deliberate.
See, with me, everything I say is brief and short and heartfelt. You know, this is not a blame game. We are not blaming DJs, we are not blaming artists, we are not blaming consumers. It's a step in the right direction for us all in our music and our culture. So big blessings.
So this second video I saw, when I saw it, I was like, what is going on? I wish they comparing. Yeah, I know some people are gonna say, in the video they didn't mention Nigeria, they only mentioned foreign music. They didn't say it's gonna be Nigerian music, but we all know what the target is here. We know. When I saw the video, I was like, of course. Well, I'm not gonna blame them, but on the second hand, can you dictate to people what they listen to and what they don't listen to. Like, you come out and say people shouldn't listen to foreign music, promote your own and all that. The message is good and it's also not good, because how do you get inspired if you want to listen to only your own? Sometimes the things you listen to, a different culture and so many things you watch out there actually inspires you to do yours. If you understand, creativity sometimes comes from what you watch, what you listen to, embracing other people's, you understand, you're open-minded, being open-minded. So when you now say don't listen to it, and I'm wondering, don't listen to it, they use the word foreign, which is nice. It makes it look okay. It makes it look like, oh, we are not directly targeting anybody. But if you know very well, if you've lived in Ghana, if you watch maybe music, and I see a lot of this comparison on media space a whole lot. So seeing that video of them saying promote Ghana music, it has its good side, and I must say it has the bad side, because sometimes it looks as if it's coming from let me not use the word I want to use, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Now I feel like Ghana music, they have a lot of work to do. My own opinion has always been that good music sells. Good music doesn't hide. In fact, in the early 20s, in the early 2000s, I don't know the song very well because I think it was sung in Tree. Until when I came to Ghana, I didn't really know the different languages, but I want to sing this song. I want to sing it. Please just pardon me, even if I don't get it wrong. But I just want to tell you how good music sells. I was still very young. Not very, very, very young, but I was young when I used to hear this Ghanaian music in Nigeria. Olumama luma muche, olumama muma muche, olumama muma muche. I might not get it so well, but I'm telling you how good music sells. In Lagos here was when I heard this song. Baby, come back to me. I know go feel you tonight. Oh my woman, oh my baby, oh. And there are so many other ones I know like that sold in Nigeria. Makosa sold in Nigeria. So where we are going to right now is the fact that good music sells. So when you're saying don't listen to, doesn't mean Nigeria too should also ban. Doesn't mean we should also ban Ghana music in Nigeria because we are trying to promote Nigerian music. I feel like there's a good part of it. You're trying to promote your own, but I still feel like there's a target. There's a target here because Nigerian music has actually done a lot. Let's leave out for it. In fact, anywhere you go to in the world right now, both gospel, I'm not talking about just secular, both gospel music in Ghana, that is what I tend to hear. I don't even hear a lot of Ghana music, and probably because I don't understand the language. I don't even know, because if you say it's about language, even in Nigeria, most of the Ashake, Bona, all of them, Davido, Wizkid, they all had the Yoruba, language into their music, and this music still sells. So is it a promotion? Is it how they promote the songs themselves? Is it how much they spend on so many things? I really cannot tell. But instead of banning, why not learn? Why not learn? Instead of say, oh, don't play foreign music anymore in Ghana. Because in those days, we used to listen to all the Ashanti, the Nelly, the 50 Cent. But right now, you can go to a party from beginning to the end, and it's all Nigerian music. There's no influence of hip hop, all those things. People still listen to them. I'm really not a music fan, I don't. But of course, Instagram is going to make you even know these songs by all means, because vendors on Instagram actually play this song to promote, to sell their products, you understand? So when you're doing reels, you're doing adverts, you legit use music. So from there, you even tend to rhyme to some of those songs. Well, Ghana, I feel like, look at the movie industry. I still see a lot of Ghanaian movie stars in Nigeria who are acting today. So if I want to talk about collaboration, how open are you to collaboration in the music industry? Because if it happened in the movie industry, why can't it happen in the music industry? So as much as you're doing this, I feel like you're also arming yourself, because you're telling people that one love. We actually scream one love, one love, one love, one love, one love. But in reality, is it really one love? Because I feel like there are ways to go about this. I saw Shatawali tweet about this and said the target is actually Nigerian music, and which is what I felt when I saw it. I was like, you want to be the best and you don't want your neighbor to be part of your success. Legit, you understand? Because there are certain things you want to climb in. You are certain things you want to do in this world that you cannot do it alone. First of all, you need the numbers from Nigeria. You need the collaborations from Nigerian artists. So when you just say don't play foreign music, and in Ghana, I mean, I really don't hear hip hop in Nigeria. In Ghana, you know, I don't hear hip hop music. I don't hear 50 Cent. I don't hear I don't hear all that. What I hear is Nigerian music. So that's how I know that the target kind of is Nigerian music. Even in weddings, like I still listen, I still hear Ghana, I still hear Nigerian music. Even in weddings, I've been to a wedding once and they were legit singing Nigerian music. I was like, wow, there's a lot of influence. So instead of trying to ban, I feel like you should be inspired. You should go and learn the craft better. How are these people getting it well? Because there was a time Nigerians don't listen to Nigerian music, but right now you really cannot move from one place to the other without hearing Nigerian music, from the Tiwa to the Bona, Davido, Wizkid, Ashake, and so on and so forth. In the gospel, they are there, like they are there. So yeah, guys or artists, I feel like what you should do is find out what they are doing right. How come they were able to? Is it show promoters? What exactly? You might feel like you're saving your music, but at the end of the day, you might not be what it is, because people always go for what is good. They might just be quiet for some time. People might want to obey this rule and say, yes, let's promote Ghana music. And I tune in to listen to the music, and nothing is going on. They're going to go back to what gives them joy, what makes them happy, even though they might likely not understand what they're saying, but they are vibing to the rhythm, they are vibing to a lot of things in this song. So I feel like it's good. I won't say it's entirely bad. The what's it called, the decision to say don't play foreign music, it's a good one, but on the long run it might really not be a good one. That's the truth. So if we say we are one love, we're trying to expound, we you know, and you don't, just like I said, good music sells anywhere. Anybody just hears a song and they connect to that song, they're gonna play it, you're gonna listen to it. So I just sang a song I knew way back, and that song still rings in my head till now. And I still have some other ones, but I can't remember them right now. But this is the first one. When I saw it, I was like, I still remember this Ghanaian music. I don't even know who sang it. I don't even hear it in Ghana. Of course, probably because it's an old song, but good music actually sells. So instead of comparison, there's so much comparison. Nigeria Jollof, Ghana Jollof, and Nigeria as a country, Accra and Abuja. I know some of us actually do this because sometimes we just try to give people good information out there. If you've been to both, where do you think is better, and all that. But now I can't enter music again. I see this, of course, when it comes to comparing economies, Nigerians do that. But when it comes to music, Ghanaians do it a lot. I see a lot of them on social media, on YouTube, talking about Nigerian music. Akoma Shake that just came yesterday is everywhere. They are sold out. Nigeria is selling out. They sold out in there, sold out here. I see a lot of radio stations in Ghana or AOPs talk about these things. I'm like, guys, good music sells. Just give us good music. We're gonna vibe to it. It's about the vibing and the dancing and all that. You understand? So, guys, but what are your own thoughts about this whole thing? What do you think about it? That listen to only Ghanaian music, is it a good decision, or are you going to follow the rule, or you're gonna be like, come on, you don't tell me, I'm an adult, you don't tell me what to do, I do what I want to do. What are your thoughts about it? Please drop in the comment section. All right, bye everyone.